my dear Enzo, you are growing in my heart. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Vampire Diaries. Today we'll be watching episode 9 of season 8, The Simple Intimacy of the Near Touch. Why are these titles so long? Anyhow, Stefan Salvatore. That's all I can think about right now because he is full on Ripper and I am not really looking forward to how his guilt trip is going to be once we get him back on. So yeah, hopefully it's not too much and we get some clarity on how we can take things forward with this bell thing and this pendulum. I don't know where it's going. It's going somewhere. But yeah, again, the only thing that's coming to my mind is only Stefan. So yeah, let's find out what happens to Stefan and hopefully we can find a better way to get rid of Sybil and Celine and Cade. But again, they're devils. So what exactly is the procedure to do to like I cast thee. I don't know what the biblical references are, but yeah, you know, like how you guys like shun away the devil and all that. But yeah, I hope we can like try and do that. Anyhow, I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen. So let's not wait any further. Let's get right to it.
What do you do? Speeding? It's yours if you want them. I have a drink, thanks. Suit yourself. Salvatore Brothers World Tour.
I'm gonna need to ask you a favor.
No
Do you
way.
still have that iron bowl that you scooped up off Peter Maxwell? Yes or yes?
No, and let me rephrase
I'm
that.
on my
No.
way. And we are going to burn her to the ground.
That's
Beautiful.
so beautiful.
Never mind.
I'm not turning into a vampire anytime soon. Yeah, or ever, right? I mean, according to the Bonnie Bennett that I've always known.
You don't have powers,
Why
but you're
would
still
Psycho Siren Nanny call you?
Bennett witch,
Apparently,
right?
I have the bell. You have the tuning fork. And together we're like chocolate and peanut butter. Or peanut butter and garbage. Hey, I am trying to make amends. I could have just as easily called Damon. He has the third piece of the bell. Well, I love a weapon of terrible power. Where are you going? Miss Mystic Falls. Those of us who haven't burnt every single bridge we've ever crossed have obligations. Bonnie and I are stuck in Miss Mystic Falls, but Celine just tried to call a truce with us to put together the bell.
I don't like the
Her
sound of it.
hair is the same,
Fair,
like how
but
she
if she's
was.
still in town, it means she must have hidden the bell close by. Can you get a lead?
Yeah, we're on it.
Oh, Lord.
What are you even doing here? I invited them.
Damon, is this ringing any bells? Oh, wow. We went straight in there. Wow. Well done, Damon.
How did you do that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But I hope it hurt.
Yes! Yes!
You spent the day in the woods, trying not to kill Amber Bradley.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea why that was such a dilemma.
We've been together almost 3 years, and never once have you played the immortal card on me.
3
Maybe because you
years!
gave me a vial of literal immortality to go around my neck at all times. Is that maybe more than just a simple?
Right. I kind of forgot about the Elena bit.
The first time I was actually able to tell her no. Because of this.
If you haven't given her that bell striker yet, I need it. It's part of a weapon that can kill Sirens.
Absolutely not. I don't know what it was, but she did something to guarantee that all my feelings for Elena went away.
Yeah.
Damon, I gave you that necklace because it is as powerful and as magical as the love that you and Elena have for each other. Please, Damon, fight for her. Or spend the rest of eternity trying to figure out what happened to the best part of you. It's your choice.
She can get through.
Yank on my brother's supernatural leash.
Actually, it seems that dog has slipped its collar. Your brother's been resisting my influence. I don't know how, but if Damon's faltering on the job, don't blame me. Blame
Elena, well, you remind Damon of what really happened at Miss Mystic Falls.
When did he become her puppet now?
I'm sorry. She told me if anyone asked about a bell that I need. You're guardian, aren't you? I'm supposed to stop you.
Wow, officer, you didn't put up a good fight there.
Something to do with me not pulling my weight with Kate. I think you're killing enough for the both of us. No, that's not what I mean, Damon. You know, when we set out on the road together, I really thought it would make us brothers again. Elena never would have looked at you twice if I'd been there that day. It's old news, Stefan. I don't care about Elena.
Oh, fuck off.
How's a stupid pageant supposed to remind me of feelings attached to something I haven't even forgotten?
Just dance. And trust that Elena is right here dancing with you.
Oh, good one.
I've watched Damon and Stefan, Caroline and Elena struggle with it for so long. And all I saw was how hard it was.
What changed?
Fell in love with a vampire that makes me feel alive.
Oh.
Yes, I would turn for you. I can't wear this. If it's a promise of anything more than my love for you. You'll be consumed with guilt for killing Tyler Lockwood, for kidnapping Rick and Caroline's children, for turning Enzo against Bonnie. The path of least resistance, I promise, will hurt way less than reality.
I had to strike her upstairs. I'll take him.
Who's looking for the bell right now?
I'm working with Matt.
Good. I was hoping Caroline would rope him in.
Why?
Because once the bell is assembled, there's only one family who can ring it. His.
It's a 6-way tie.
Wow.
Now go home. No, we have to stay. Who told you you have to stay?
The honorary judge, Stefan Salvatore.
I remember all of it. And even though I can't feel a damn thing for Elena, and there's not enough room in my head for both of you.
Sick move, I love it.
Put it right there.
Sure.
Relax, it's a bell.
Donovan, radio your guys and tell them to get as far away from here as possible so I can steal that thing. Sybil isn't the woman that I was referring to.
Oh. Now you have a problem with Elena?
I'm not gonna let you drag me down with you. Not this time.
You're joking. He's gonna take the damn ball. Freaking Lord.
Turning them.
You've inspired me, Carol. Who would have thought that a Miss Mystic Falls would become engaged to a servant of Cade?
Thanks so much for inspiring goodness to the world, Stefan.
Because you gave me the damn necklace back, which is only ever meant to save you when I can't.
Oh my god.
You could die in there.
And I'm not afraid to speak up if I fear for your life.
Oh my dear Enzo. You are growing in my heart.
You're good at this killing thing.
Bullseye.
Did I win? Well, the judge did pick you. I remember everything. You're a vampire. Killing people? That's not me. I don't want this.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy.
Please, just kill me. Quickly. Send me to a better place.
Okay.
I have to drink blood. Like... Please, I guess what you two were doing 30 minutes into our little hostage scenario.
Get in the truck and leave her behind. Before you take that bell anywhere, I don't want to hear what she has to say.
We're in this together. If that means the blood's on my hands too, so be it. But we do it my way. No more turning good people bad. We were supposed to spend our lives together. One day you're going to
wake up and realize that you don't even remember what happiness is.
I never knew what it was like to want to be with someone forever.
No.
Till I fell in love with you. It's just...
Not much. I spent an eternity waiting for you to walk into my life.
What if you could take the cure?
Oh, wow. Did he have the cure? Elena.
So this is Damon's big revenge. If you think there's any kind of torture that I haven't suffered, I would be very interested to hear it.
Well, maybe I'll just get in your head. Make your life a living hell. Because you are nothing. Nothing but a spiteful, insecure, unlovable little girl. Don't forget.
Oh, tears?
When your son cry.
Blood back.
Damon, he's your friend. Stop!
I crush you. I'm not that thing inside your head you have to fear, Damon. You are.
Oh, Damon's humanity is back on. And we've got confirmation. Guilt trip. Next stop. Well, we can deal with it. I have hope. We can deal with it. It's a good. It's at least he's back. Because I could never tell whether his humanity is back on or not. But at least that necklace kept him in check. And even though he didn't know the real significance why it was keeping him in check, but at least, you know, he had like these flashbacks of Elena and whatnot, and made him more stronger and more resistant to her, you could say, her mind compulsion. And yeah, well done. But what did Celine had to say about this thing? Except the fact that we found out that the bell has to be rung by Matt. Is that what she had wanted to say to him? I guess maybe it, because why else? We don't have any other new information in that regard. But yeah, well, great job. Super. Looking forward to seeing that bell rung, yeah? Cool. Anyhow, this Miss Mystic Falls was interesting. And I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. It was a bit, you know, how do you say? Like, I liked the fact that Damon was trying to bring, you know, himself back to understanding why he has this sort of connection with Elena, and the necklace is sort of bringing that little warmth in him that makes him say, like, at least makes him come back to, I guess, reality. But I like that, like, you know, those flashbacks to those certain moments. And it's weird that in this very moment in Miss Mystic Falls, Stefan in the previous time was hungry and feeding on blood baths, and now again he's hungry, feeding on, like, well, doing the exact opposite to what we think Stefan would normally do. I think like Miss Mystic Falls has like some sort of Ripper vibe and blood vibe for him. It's not at all a good time for him to be a vampire, I'm sure of it, because he's always been on the downfall path during Miss Mystic Falls, and Damon has been the other way around, and he's been the one like trying to keep it all together. And well, we got the striker ball. The striker ball is with Caroline, and basically he was trying to do everything good, like everything that, even though yes, his humanity was off and he was not like in total control and he did bad things, but I just mean that he was able to resist it, which is where I kept saying that Stefan will have the side effect to that, because somehow Damon is always able to resist when it's wrong. Like when it's time to stop, he will stop, but Stefan has no control over that, and he goes on this like this ripper binge. So, and Damon said this is like guilt-free sort of a ripper Stefan. So this is even worse. Like, I'm pretty sure not. And this is the second time he's had his engagement ring thrown at. So I guess third time's the charm, and we're gonna find out how that happens when he comes back to reality and hands that ring over again to Caroline. And we have that June wedding that we've been waiting for since Caroline happened. So yeah, again, this was a good episode. I could not help but, like, I just could not take this Sybil, man. She was like, annoyingly enough, I think she dressed up in blue to piss the viewers off even more as what Elena wore. And then the other best thing about this is Enzo and Bonnie just, they just keep getting better and better. And now she has offered to give the cure to Enzo. That's amazing. I love that. I think that's like the best thing to do. And yeah, let's see how Enzo feels when he becomes a human. And let's see them, like, I hope we can see them all like growing old together and whatnot, like 60, 70 years later. And they're like back in town, and yeah, like, that would be fun. Like, I would love to see all of that. But yeah, that their conversations together is just something I truly love. Like, I wish we had more of Bonnie and Enzo earlier on, but I guess it's like, at least it's there. So 3 years they've been together. That's quite a long time. So I'm very excited to see where this goes from here on out. And yeah, I guess like now it's just to see how Cade is, like, Cade's not making much of an appearance himself. So what's gonna happen? I mean, Celine, what's gonna happen? Sybil, she's now abandoned. So her fear is abandonment, unlovable. Well, did she think we'd sympathize with that when she shed a tear? So yeah, a lot has happened and I'm very excited to continue on. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe for your friends and family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.